Have you ever felt like, no matter how hard you work, you're always stuck in the same place financially? Like no matter how much money you make, it just seems to disappear and you're left with nothing to show for it. If you're nodding your head right now, then this next part is going to blow your mind. The truth is, there's a secret plan to keep you broke, and it's not your fault. In fact, there are some really smart people who don't even realize they're a part of this plan. First, let me ask you a question. How much do you spend every month on things you don't really need? We're talking about things like clothes, shoes, bags, accessories. Random crap you see online that you think will make your life better. According to statistics, the average person spends over $500 a month on these types of things. That's more than $6,000 a year on things that don't really matter. Now let me ask you another question. You ever feel like you have almost everything you need? I mean, you have a roof over your head, food in your belly, clothes on your back, friends around you, family by your side? You should be happy, right? But instead, do you find yourself always wanting more? A bigger house, a faster car, fancier clothes, because you think that if you had those things, then your life would be perfect. But here's the thing. Those things won't make you happy. They won't make you fulfilled. They won't make you whole. But here's the biggest kicker. It doesn't have to be your fault. There are some very smart people who don't even realize they're part of this plan. You see, the world we live in today is designed to keep you broke. The banks want you broke so you pay them interest on your loans. The credit card companies want you broke so you pay them high interest on your credit cards. The app developers want you broke so you pay them for in-app purchases. The marketers want you broke so they can sell you stuff you don't need. Even your favorite brands want you broke so you keep buying their products. The question is, do you want to be a part of this plan, or do you want to break free from it? If you want to break free from it, then you need to wake up. You need to open your eyes and see what's really going on. You need to understand how they keep you broke. And once you do that, you need to take action. You need to fight back. And if you want to know how to do that, just stay with me till the end. And I'll give you a free PDF guide with 5 powerful tools to protect your money and your mind. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Take the first step towards financial freedom today. Remember, this might be the most important video you'll ever watch about money. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Welcome to Wall Street, where everyone is trying to sell you something. They'll offer you free stuff, like a free stock. But that stock is not free. You're trading your personal information. Other companies can bid on that information. They're selling you houses with low payments. Low payments. That's it. They want you to feel overwhelmed. So you just give up. They want you to think you're not smart enough to understand it. But that's not true. You are smart. And when you join the dots, you'll see it's not that complicated. It's just designed to be confusing. So you stay confused. Stay confused and keep giving them your money. Once you realize it's all just a game, you start playing it on your own terms. You become less stressed, less anxious, and a lot more rich. Now, before we go any further, let me tell you the third way they hold you back, turning your emotions into profit. Your stress, your sadness, even your boredom, they turn it into money, how you ask. Well, I revealed that in the next part. This is part 2. Check it out here. Nothing else matters. They'll lend you money so you can buy a car, but you'll pay 18% interest. On top of that, you might get an overdraft fee if you forget to pay on time. These companies are masters at hiding fees. They think you won't notice, but you should. Because every fee or interest is a sneaky way for them to make more profit. Profit from your confusion. For example, let's talk about credit cards. Most people don't understand credit cards. They swipe, tap, and click without thinking twice. But guess what? Credit cards are one of the most profitable products on earth. Why? Because you don't understand them. If they explained them simply, you wouldn't fall for it. So what do? They confuse you with words like April, and credit score, and annual fees. Have you ever stopped to think? Why are there so many fees? The answer is simple. To make money. Every fee, every interest, every charge has one purpose: to make money off your confusion. But here's the kicker. It doesn't have to be this way. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to say, "Hold up, I don't get this. Explain it like I'm 5." Until you understand exactly what you're signing up for, and don't fall for the marketing tricks. Just because something looks good on paper or in an email doesn't mean it is actually good for you. Sometimes it's just good for their profit. See, they built this system on confusion. Okay, let's get real. Have you ever bought something not because you needed it, but because you were stressed, feeling lonely? You'll see ads for clothes, gadgets, apps, feeling anxious. They push treat yourself products, comfort food, shopping discounts. Even when you're happy, they say, celebrate. Buy more. So no matter what mood you're in, there's always a reason to spend, and slowly, without knowing it, your feelings start to control your finances. Wait 10 minutes. Take a walk. Drink water. Breathe. They trick you into buying things that promise to make you rich, like lottery tickets or those get-rich-quick online courses. The ads are designed to prey on your emotions. They hit you when you're feeling low or when you're dreaming of a better life. But here's the hard truth. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Those flashy ads with people claiming to be millionaires overnight, they're just trying to separate you from your money. Don't fall for it. Real wealth is built over time with hard work and smart choices, not with a click of a button. Stay sharp. Stay focused. And remember, your emotions can't control your finances. You're in charge. 90% of the time, you won't want it anymore. It's not about never spending. It's about not letting your feelings steer the car. You take the wheel. You choose when to spend. That's real control. Social media is the perfect trap. We're tired or just bored. Maybe you had a rough day, so you thought I deserve this, and you bought it fast. Why don't I have that? Maybe if I buy this, I'll feel better too. But when you're stressed, you swipe your card. You order fast food. You say whatever, I'll deal with it later. And that's exactly what they want. Credit card companies send alerts like, low balance, payment due now. But they never remind you when you're about to overspend. They want you in a constant state of worry, so you keep spending to feel better. Emotional spending is silent, but deadly.
Ow.
Scroll a bit more. Suddenly, boom, a sponsored ad pops up. Exactly what you were thinking about. It's not magic. It's marketing. They use your emotions, your clicks, your timing to sell you things you didn't plan to buy. They keep you stressed. On purpose. No thinking. That wasn't just a random decision. That was emotional spending. And guess what? They're counting on it. Emotions equals easy money. The system knows when you're weakest, and that's exactly when they sell to you. Open Instagram or TikTok. What do you see? Smiling people, rich vibes, perfect lives. Your brain starts whispering, I want that. When you're relaxed, you think clearly, you save, you wait, you plan. Here's the danger. You don't notice it. It doesn't feel wrong, but it becomes a habit, a very expensive habit. One day you wake up and ask, where did all my money go? And the answer is, you gave it away. One mood at a time. How to fight back. The next time you feel the urge to buy something, ask yourself, do I want this, or am I just feeling something right now? Now here's the kicker. These same tricks are used to sell you financial products. Oh yes. How did we get here? How did so many of us become slaves to the rat race? It starts right here in our minds. Be honest. Have you ever felt like you're always chasing something? From the time you were a kid, you were told, go to school, get a job, buy stuff, work till you retire. And suddenly, you're not buying dreams. You're buying monthly payments. You don't own anything, but your time, your energy, your freedom, that's what you're trading. And who profits? They do. And if you do all that, then you'll be happy. The first letter of every word spells out the agenda. How with 2 simple moves. The first move is called divide and conquer. It's like a military strategy. They split the population into small groups, conquer each one separately. And how do they do this? With fear. They scare you with what might happen if you don't play by their rules. What if you don't have health insurance and something happens to you? What if your parents get sick and need care? What if you're not saving enough for retirement and you end up on the streets? These fears are your motivation to join their game. But once you're in, you're trapped, because the next move is called shift the goalposts. It's like a game without an end. As soon as you reach one goal, another one pops up. Save $1,000 a month. Great. But then they say, well, that's good. You should also be investing. Okay. But then they say, oh, you should be thinking about buying a house. Then you buy the house. And then they say, well, you should be thinking about your kids' education. And then they ask, how much have you saved for their college fund? And so you keep running, but you're running in place, and the finish line keeps moving away. You'll never catch up because they keep shifting the goalposts. And the only way to win this game is to not play, to opt out, to realize that their goals aren't your goals. And the moment you step off the treadmill, you start winning. Because then you have time, money, and focus for your real dreams. It's like a magic trick. They pull the wool over your eyes. Stop measuring your worth by their standards. 99% of what you see on social media is fake. 99%. They show you the Lamborghini and make you feel like you're driving a bicycle. But what you don't see behind the scenes, their whole life is a lie. They rent cars. They take debt for vacations. They Photoshop success. And you don't have to believe me. Just look around. Who seems happier? The person with the new iPhone or the person sitting in the park reading a book? The person with the biggest house or the person who laughs often and easily? When you zoom out, you'll see they're all running on treadmills. Endless scrolling, endless buying, endless striving, but never arriving. Because that's the business model. Keep you chasing, keep you spending, keep you believing the next purchase will be the one that makes you happy. But that happiness, it's a mirage. It's a fantasy. It's never real. And when you chase illusions, you end up owning nothing but your debt. They make you think you're in control. But really, you're playing their game. It's right in front of you. It's be a slave. And it's not a coincidence. It's by design. Now, let's rearrange those letters. Savable. Why? Because we have the power to change the game. We just need to know how. And the first step is waking up to the game. If you're still playing by their rules, you're still in the game. And if you don't understand the rules, well, you're going to lose. Right, wrong, you follow the plan, you study hard, you work full time, you try to save. But then the world says, you're still behind. Your car's too old, that phone's outdated. You don't have a mortgage yet, you're not grinding hard enough. So what do? You chase harder, you spend more, you take loans, you stay stuck. A newer phone, a better car, bigger house, flashier clothes, success that looks good on Instagram. Don't matter how much you chase, you never feel done. That's not an accident. That's the plan. The dream was designed for you. Fake dreams equals real debt. They sell you dreams that cost money. Big car equals loan. Nice apartment equals rent or mortgage. Luxury brand equals credit card. So let's break it down. They make the game rigged against you. They control the deck. How? With one simple trick, they stack the deck. So what's the first rule you need to break? Stop chasing fake dreams. Stop comparing your reality to their highlight reels. Now let's talk about the second rule. Don't play their game. It's designed to keep you poor. Have you ever bought something and thought, I'll pay it later. It's not a big deal. That's the first step into the trap. They call it easy payments. Buy now, pay later. There's no interest for 6 months. It feels smart. It feels doable. It feels like you're getting more without paying more. But it's a lie. Credit card companies give rewards if you spend more. They let you pay just the minimum amount. If you owe $5,000 on a credit card and you pay only the minimum each month, it could take 15 to 20 years to pay off. Why? Because most of your payment goes to interest, not your actual debt. So you keep paying, but you stay stuck. Unlock the next section to discover how you can reclaim your time, break free from the system, and start building true wealth. It's like trying to climb a mountain while someone adds weight to your back every step. They send you more credit when you're already in debt. That's not kindness. That's business. They want you in, but never out. The more you owe, the more you pay interest, and interest is their profit. Your stress equals their income. The sweet trap debt starts small. $34 shoes, $100 for a phone upgrade, $500 for a TV, $1,000 for a vacation. And suddenly, you're making 5 payments every month. And your paycheck is already gone before it arrives. You're not broke because you don't earn, you're broke because you owe. Debt feels normal now. Everyone around you has it. Student loans, credit cards, car loans, payment plans, BNPL apps. So you tell yourself, it's okay, everyone does it. But here's the hard truth. Everyone being stuck doesn't make it right. Debt is not just numbers. It's mental weight. It's fear. It's pressure. It's pressure they steal your time, so you never fight back. You're busy, right? Working, commuting, taking care of kids, scrolling through social media, life is moving fast. There's no time to think, let alone take action. The system wants it this way. It's easier to stay trapped if you're too busy to realize you're trapped. Let's look at 2 ways they steal your time. 1. Slowing you down with debt. Think about it. When you're in debt, you have less money each month. You have to work more hours. You have less time for everything else. And guess what? They own that time too. You're working for them, not for yourself. The more debt you have, the more time they steal. 2. Keeping you distracted. How many times have you checked your phone today? 30, 50, 100 times? You're not alone. We're all addicted to instant information and entertainment. But here's the catch. It's all designed to keep you distracted from the real issues. If you're busy watching, liking, sharing, and scrolling, you're not thinking, you're not questioning, you're not fighting back. You're just consuming. They feed you content so you don't feed your mind. They make you busy so you don't make a move. They keep you trapped and you don't even realize it. It's working a job you hate because you have to. Paying the minimum equals paying forever here, as something they'll never tell you. You can press the stop button at any time by going to our website and clicking the red unsubscribe button at the bottom of this email. Now that you understand how the debt cycle works and who benefits from keeping you trapped, it's time to learn how they use the 4th secret weapon against you. Time. Remember, time is the most valuable thing you have. Don't let them steal it. Be aware, be proactive, be in control. They don't want you to think. Seriously, they don't. Imagine if everyone woke up, shook off the sleep, took a deep breath, and started thinking. If you don't know about it, well, you're already lost. I'll tell you in the next part. But remember, you have to type next to get there. Don't miss this. It's crucial. Type next. Let's go. Thinking about our money, our life, our choices, the entire system would collapse because people wouldn't fall for it anymore. People would see the tricks. We would see the flaws. So let's pause and think. Have you ever said, I want to fix my money, but I'm just too busy? I'll start budgeting next week. I'll learn about saving when things slow down. Now ask yourself, when was the last time things actually slowed down? Truth is, they never do. And that's not just life. That's by design. They want you tired and distracted. Let me explain. You wake up, check phone, rush to work, commute stress, work all day, mental burnout, come home, scroll, order food, watch something, sleep. Next day, repeat. Okay, maybe you're not quite that bad, but think about your day. How much of it is really yours? How much are you on autopilot? You're too tired to think, too busy to learn, too drained to question anything, and that's exactly how they win. You know you need to change. You know you should save, invest, budget, prepare, but you keep putting it off. I'll start in January. Maybe I'll start in March. I just need a bit more time. Here's the problem. They don't want you to find that time. They want you exhausted so you don't find it. They want you distracted so you never look. Distraction is their weapon. Think about it. You want to fix your finances? But there's a new series, a trending challenge, a flash sale, a viral TikTok, a notification, a birthday, a bill, always something. They flood your brain with noise so you never have space for clarity. And slowly you forget. You were going to change. You were going to take control. Now you're just surviving. Time equals wealth. What's the most valuable thing you have? Not money, not stuff, not even energy. It's time because once it's gone, you never get it back. And they steal it slowly. 5 minutes here, 30 minutes there, a whole day wasted worrying or working. It's not just your cash. They steal your life. You don't even feel it happening. It's the scary part. You're not being robbed at gunpoint. You're being robbed by routine. And they know if you never have time to pause, you won't ask, is this the life I want? Who's really benefiting from my work? Where's all my time going? So they keep you running, not forward, just in circles. Here's how you take it back. This will sound small, but it's the most powerful thing you can do. Give yourself 15 minutes a day. No phone, no distractions. Just you, a notebook, your thoughts. In those 15 minutes, ask, what did I spend today? What do I actually want in life? What's one small change I can make? Do this daily. Protect that time like it's gold, because it is. In just 30 days, your brain will shift. Your habits will shift. Your whole life will start to shift. You see, they don't want you to find that time. They want you exhausted so you don't find it. They want you distracted so you never look. But here's the truth. Once you start protecting your time, they lose all power over you. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's worth it. Because now you can think. Thinking clearly, that's the first step to real freedom. Now before we end, let's talk about their secret weapon against you. They use it all the time. Now you know the truth. They want you confused. They want you emotional. They want you in debt. They want you tired. Because the more distracted you are, the less likely you are to find the exit. The more they profit. But what if you didn't play their game anymore? What if you built a new system? Your system that works for you, not against you. That's how you win. Ask yourself, what am I doing with my money? What am I doing with my time? What do I really want? This habit alone will change your brain. And when your mind shifts, your money shifts too. Step 1. Know where your money goes. Start with a notebook. Write down how much came in today, how much went out, what you spent on. Be honest. Don't judge yourself. So you fight back with simple learning. Read 1 page of a money book. Watch 1 good video. Ask 1 smart question. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be aware. Money is not just math. It's mindset. Just track. Awareness is power. Once you know where your money is going, you can start telling it where to go. Step 2. Stop new debt. No matter what. No more buy now, pay later. No more minimum payments. No more I'll pay it next month. Cut the cards if you have to. Delete the apps. It's hard, but freedom starts here. Debt is the chain. You're holding the key. It's not viral, but it works. Every single person who got rich from nothing did it by doing small, boring things, daily. Track, save, think, repeat. While the world's busy chasing fake dreams, you'll be building real ones. Step 3. 15 minutes a day for you. Just 15 minutes. No noise, no scrolling. Just you and your thoughts. Repeat the basics. Every day. This system isn't sexy. It's not fast. That distractions are tools. That your time is gold. That debt is poison. That silence is how they control you. You've seen their system. Now you build your own. Step 5. Learn. Always. They trick you with big words. You are the system now. Now you know that emotions can cost money. Zaro Wells, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps us grow. And don't forget to subscribe for more weekly videos like this. You are the sum of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. If you want to improve your life, you have to improve your squad. You already know that. But why? Why do you keep hanging out with those same people? Look, you can't keep doing what you've been doing and expect a different result. If you really want to level up, you got to do things differently. Let me tell you a story. In the beginning, there was nothing. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. A small group of survivors fled, led by a blind man named Zaro. They stole a bunch of stinky tofu and crossed the ocean to a new land. But that little kid with the blue spirit tattoo stepped up, took Zaro's staff, and single-handedly defeated the entire Fire Nation. And even though he saved the world, no one remembered his name. But the peaceful life they hoped for didn't last long, because the Fire Nation followed them and destroyed everything. This entire story happened in a world where no one remembers anything, and that world is our world. This story is Avatar, The Last Airbender. And if you've never watched it, go watch it right now. This genocide almost made Zaro give up hope, but a little kid with a blue spirit tattoo reminded him why they're fighting. Hit subscribe and be part of the Zaro Wells family, where we don't chase fake success. We build real freedom, slowly, daily, together. So they regrouped, built a new village, and made a plan to take down the Fire Nation once and for all. It's your first step to taking full control of your money and your time. They're not just trying to defeat the Fire Nation, they're trying to bring balance to the world. So even though Aang was scared, he knew he had to try, because the world needed him. But before they could do that, the Fire Nation came back and destroyed everything again. At this point, Zaro had lost everything: his family, his friends, his purpose. Or maybe you just don't know where to start. Well, let me tell you, you don't have to have everything figured out. All you need is a little guidance and a lot of courage. But at the start of the show, he spends 100 years in the iceberg, trying to avoid his destiny. Because deep down, Aang was scared. He didn't want to be a hero. He just wanted to be a normal kid. That's right. Now, if you've watched it, you know the main character, Aang, is meant to be the hero of our story. But then his friend Katara wakes him up and reminds him why they're doing this. And that's the thing about heroes. They don't do it because they want to. They do it because they have to. So here's my question for you. What's keeping you from pursuing your dreams? Is it fear? Is it doubt? If this video woke something up inside of you, don't ignore it. Also, make sure to download your free Freedom Starter Kit in the description. Remember, the world needs you. So if you're struggling, get help. If you're scared, find courage. If you're lost, find guidance. And until next time, remember, the system is strong, but so are you.